This is KD8SLG. Happy Independence Day, everybody. We're going to be linking up to the N5 XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net for the next couple of hours. K5CFY, Ray, has the first hour, and W8HRF has the second hour. Both SARA members today. Changed NCOs at the top of the hour, and you're not only welcome but encouraged to check in with both NCOs on their respective hours. And that's going to start in a little over 2 minutes. We may walk into some traffic. Everyone, have a safe and happy Independence Day. Happy birthday, America.
W8WKY.
To be honest, this was a test of the stuff that we changed yesterday in our repeater. But the boredom breaker is part of that test to make sure that they're not furious at me and I've got to go pull the plug on it or something. But we did a whole bunch of stuff for Arden and the 444825 repeater yesterday. I did some, and another group came behind me and did a whole lot more stuff. So I just wanted to check it out, make sure she was all working. Again, this is KI50EV, and that's what I got.
KCF, come in. KCF, QB.
Q4, mobile.
WB9 CSP.
EQST, welcome to the N5XQK Daily Boredom Breaker Net. This net is sponsored by the Rogers County Wireless Association. I'll be net control for the first hour. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee, and my call is K5CFY, Kilo 5 Charlie Foxtrot Yankee. We meet here every day on the RCWA repeater 147.090, positive offset, with a 88.5 PL tone. We're also linked to the Allstar node 49562, and our Echolink is November 5 X-ray Quebec Kilo Dash Romeo, and that Echolink number is 657006, and we're also linked up with hams over IP, and that number is 15018. They are linked up 24 hours a day, which brings in links, nodes, and repeaters from all over the U.S. and around the world. This repeater is located at Rogers State University in Claremore, Oklahoma. It starts every day at noon Central Time, lasts for a couple of hours. We do change net controllers at the top of the hour. Remind everyone, this is a directed net. Please direct all communications through this net control operator. This being a link system with Allstar and Echolink. Try not to quick key. Key your mic, wait a couple of seconds, give us your call sign slowly, clearly, and phonetically. Keep the mic keyed for another couple of seconds, and that way we hear everything you've said, nothing gets clipped off. It's an informal net with many check-ins, so check in with us. Tell us what's going on in your part of the world. We are using NetLogger as our logging program. NetLogger is a free download. Just go to netlogger.org, download the program, select the net, which is the Boredom Breaker net, and click on monitor at the bottom, and you can see everybody that has checked into the net. It also has that AIM window that's almost instant message. We call it the blue screen. A lot of good information on the blue screen. So let's get the net started. Before, let's see if there's any emergency traffic holding for the net. If so, please call now. Not hearing any is always a good thing, but should an emergency rise during the net, get our attention with break, and we'll stop the net and help in any way we can. A few people on the log already that was in before the net started. I have Mr. Ryan in there, KJ5 Mike Charlie Victor, and not sure who he was talking to. I didn't catch the call sign, but I think it was a KI5 something. Then I have Mark in there, KC8 Fox Queen Victor. I have Wade, KD8MIU. I have Dave, KA5OWI. I have Taco Tim, KI5TAQ. There was a mobile station in there that I did not catch your call sign, and there was also a KB9 station. I think I know who that is, but anyway. So let's get the net started. And Ryan, KJ5MCV, what's going on?
Well, howdy, Mr. Ray. I didn't know you was keeping my name down in the background all quiet. You're sneaky. Anyways, this is Ryan, KJ5MCV. Tickled to be here. Got some rat killing done at the Walmart, and I have recruited the boy to help me load up the ice chest. I've got a floorboard full of ice. So, anyways, he's out there doing a good job, I think. He's wrestling a 40-pack of water. So, anyways, all is well. Got some chicken for the Afumagato, the smoker machine. Going to do about 10 pounds of that, and you guessed it, we're having catfish. So got to get my fryer put in the truck and take over at Dad's and get ready for good victuals. So with all of that, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Happy birthday, America. Great to hear you, Mr. Ray, and looking forward to listening in throughout the rest of the net. So there you go, buddy. I'll let you have it, amigo. Thanks for doing what you do, friend. I'll talk to you again soon. KJ5MCV.
Mr. Ryan, before you go, you know the call sign, who you were talking to before the net?
Ray, you got as much as I did, brother. It was KI5, and that's all I remember. So sorry about that, but evidently it was somebody that was working on the repeaters. So he might be important. So we better go try and find him. Anyways, appreciate you, Ray. KJ5MCV.
And thanks for being there, and thank you for what you do. We definitely appreciate you being on the net control roster, and we'll say 73 to you. We'll give a Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Charlie Victor. I think it was Kilo India 5, Oscar Uniform Golf, or something like that. Are you still there? Go ahead.
This is Kilo India 5, Oscar Echo Bravo, James out of Enid. Now, I got nothing for the net. We did some things yesterday, and I wanted to verify it was still working with you guys.
Right. Well, good to hear you in there. Thanks for being here. And let me see, Echo Bravo. Now, give me your call sign again. Kilo India 5, Echo Bravo.
Oscar, Echo Bravo.
All right, James. Thank you there from Enid, and appreciate y'all being there. And hope you have a great 4th of July weekend, and 73 to you. All right, let's go to Northern Mark, KC8, Fox Queen Victor. Mr. Wade, you'll be up next. Mark, go ahead.
W8WKY.
I gotta get the transmitter button to give me a red button so I can press it. KCFQV. Well, we just came back from the 4th of July parade, and then the get together after the parade up at the park up there. They have they do awards for the parade, the varying units in the parade and that, and they'll do the drawings and that for different things. They had the blow-up houses for the kids to play in. So they had a little miniature golf and that. So, and they got the splash pad. That's right. They were on the splash pad. That was they do utilize that. That's a big thing now these days. They just put a splash pad in. Well, think about it. Yeah, you circulate water, but you really don't have any there's not, it's a lot less liability because there's no swimming. You just run through the water and underwater or over fountains that shoot water up in the air. So we'll send it back to that, but I just took a walk through there, seeing what there was there, and we'll go to a picnic now later. So I'll send it back to net, KCFQV.
Yeah, Mark, thank you for being there, and have a great 4th of July weekend, and we'll catch you later. All right, let's try Mr. Wade, WD8MIU, and Dave, you'll be next. KD8MIU, go ahead.
All right, Ray. Happy 250th birthday to the country. Back in Florida. Going up to my stepson's house, and I'm going to be up there about 4 days watching the dog next week. He has to go out of town on business. Holly, I guess that's about all I got. So I'll turn it back over to you, and thanks for what you do there, Ray. WD8MIU. Back to you, Ray.
Howdy, well, thank you, Wade. Good to hear you. Have a great America birthday, and stay safe. 73 to you. We're clear with WD8MIU. Let's go talk to Dave up in Owasso. KA50WI and Taco 10. You're up next. Dave, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Ray. Good to hear you. Happy 4th of July to you and to everyone else. We've got the kids and their families are going to be here in about an hour and a half. And we're going to do lunch, and then they're actually going off to the other parts of their families, and for the evening, then we're going to run over to my mom and dad's place and watch fireworks from there. So, looking forward to a nice day. Just going to try to stay cool. Been working a lot of the 13 colonies stuff on HF the last several days. Got of the 16 stations that are 16 different 13 colonies and 3 bonus stations. I've got 10 of each on both digital and on phone, and going through just trying to pick up the others and see if I can at least get it complete on digital and phone. So I'd like to be able to try CW, but it's been many years. So anyway, Don't really have much else, Ray. We'll go ahead and turn it back to you and let you carry on. Happy 4th of July, and again, thanks for doing the net. K5CFY, KA5OWI, back to that.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for being there, Dave, and sound like you're going to have a good 4th, so we'll say 73 to you, and we'll clear a KA5OWI. Let's go talk to Taco Tim, KA5TAQ, and the Kilo Bravo 9 station will be up next. Dave, go ahead. Or Tim, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, good afternoon, Ray of Sunshine. My wife also will say hi to you. Yeah, mixing names up. Trying to mix a Dave and a Tim up, that's quite noticeable. Yeah, happy 250th for the United States of America for today, but also throughout the year. Well, shall we say there are plenty of companies out there that is celebrating 100, and that's an achievement in itself. So, yeah. And the one big thing I would say is be very safe and be very careful around fireworks tonight. There's been a lot of people who may get injured by just hanging onto a firecracker. And also, like my wife says, stay cool, stay hydrated. This is KI5TAQ.
Hey, Mr. Taco Tail, well, I hope staying real close to the TV, watching fireworks on the TV is not too dangerous, but anyway, that's probably about all I'll do. Tim, have a good one. Wave a hand there at Miss Becca, and we'll say 73 to you. We'll clear the KI5TAQ. There was a Kilo Bravo 9 station. I didn't catch the rest of your call sign. If you're still there, Kilo Bravo 9, come back and give me your call sign.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Charlie Sierra Papa, Chicago-style pizza. It's 93 here already, and it's not even fully 2 o'clock yet. But at least I'm inside, so that's good. Went to see the fireworks in Bonham yesterday, but it was too hot, so we went home and then went to the ones here in town. They were good. Nothing too much else here. Just watching YouTube videos on how to build a 15 meters CW transmitter. So I'm having fun with that. Back to you. Thanks for taking me. WB9 CSP.
Rich, thanks for getting on the net here today. Hope you have a great 4th of July weekend celebrating America's 250th birthday. So thanks for being there. All right, we'll clear with Rich there. Kilo Bravo 9, Charlie Sierra Papa. Let's go to Jeff, KD4 Yankee Victor Victor. You'll be up next. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, so far it's quiet around here as long as my granddaughter Molly don't start screaming while I'm on here. Anyway, just want to say, yeah, happy birthday to America. I remember in 1976, I graduated bicentennial class, and we had 632 people graduate that year, and there was a changing moment for myself, for a guy that didn't want to finish school at all. And I was going to join the military, but I was unfortunately had that flat foot thing, and I didn't have the patience. They didn't like me too much, so I didn't get a chance to pull military service at all. But I was able to entertain soldiers in my dad's studio and do a lot of things with the military. And I always have a heart for the military. But right now, 250th anniversary, I'm still here, still celebrating. and knowing I'm living in Virginia, one of the proud states of the 13 colonies. Anyway, so much for that. I hope everybody have a great time. And yeah, try to watch as many fireworks as you can and know that we're blessed that we're able to see fireworks, not bombs, hitting this country. KD4YVV, back to you.
W8W.
Jeff, you're exactly right. Thanks for being there. Alrighty, I heard a mobile station in there before the net. I didn't hear you come back. If there was a mobile station in there, if you tried to come in, give me your call sign again, please.
If nobody comes on there, this is Kilo Juliet 5 Quebec Golf November, KJ5QG. I'm very new to this. Hope I'm not annoying anybody by cutting in here.
Not at all. Was it, what was your call there? Kilo Juliet 5 Quebec Victor Foxtrot, is that correct?
This is Mike 7 Alpha Golf Kilo. Mike 7 Alpha Golf Kilo. Taking in, joining you from London, United Kingdom.
I'm looking for the Kilo Juliet 5 Quebec Victor Foxtrot. Is that correct? Go ahead.
Kilo Juliet 5 Quebec Golf November. I hope I'm not cutting in on anybody.
Again, Kilo Juliet 5 Quebec Golf November, is that it?
Mike 7 Alpha Golf Kilo. Mike 7 Alpha Golf Kilo. Checking in.
Listen up, folks. I'm asking for one correction on my call sign, and somebody keeps keying up on them. Kilo Juliet 5 Quebec Golf November, is that it? We're going to give up on that one, I guess. Let's go talk to Eddie. Whiskey 3, Echo Tango Bravo. Eddie, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Ray. Yeah, he sounded really muffled, and then he sounded kind of loud but broken. So, when he was muffled, I thought I heard him say Mike 7 Alpha Golf, but I don't know if that's correct or not. So, anyway, hope you're doing well, Ray. It's very, very hot here. We've had an air conditioning situation for the last couple of days. Guy came out yesterday and actually, said we had a breaker problem, and I reset the breaker, and then later on during the day, it must have tripped again. So he came out again today and actually replaced the breaker, and then had to wind up replacing the capacitor. Altogether $935 for that. So, an expense we didn't really need, but it had to be done. So hopefully it's fixed now, and we're not going to have any more problems with AC for a while. Anyway, keep cool, Ray, and happy 4th of July, and we'll talk to you sometime. W3QB, back to that.
All right, Eddie, appreciate you being there, and good to hear you there from Annapolis, Maryland. Hope you have a great 4th of July weekend. Stay safe. 73. We'll clear W3ETB. This is Ray, K5CFY, with the N5XQK Memorial Border Breaker Net. We're ready to take some more check-ins, so if you'd like to check into the net, please call.
Kilo Delta 5 Echo November Uniform. KG5 ENU Gil Claremore.
This is Kilo Charlie 5 Foxtrot Mike KC5 FM. Over.
Juliet 5, ZBA.
Kilo, Juliet 5,
Bravo
Juliet
Alpha,
Victor,
Kilo Delta
KJ5, JVV, Marked in Tulsa.
This is Keith over here in Kenmore, and I'll be checking in and out. I just wanted to jump on here and say 73 to all the fine people out there listening. Have a wonderful day.
November 7, November N7 VAN, Brian Akron Mobile. Ray, I will be in and out, 73.
Give me a call sign again. Somebody kind of stepped on you there, but I heard Brian, so let me get you in there.
That's November 7, Victor Alpha, November, N7.
We got you in and out. Appreciate you being there. Hope you have a great afternoon, and 73 to you. All right. Anybody else out there like to check in?
Hey, Ray, this is Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Victor. I think I was the person that was stepping on him. Roger.
Somebody just stepped on you. Who else was just now in there?
India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike, please.
Contro, Mark in Watford, Ohio.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Victor, K5 JVV, Marked in Tulsa. Ray, I think I've stepped on a few people. I apologize about that.
Got you in there 3 times now. You're, I think, 4th in line there. All right, anybody else?
5 Whiskey Mike Juliet, N5 WMJ, Terry Playground, Texas.
85 AFS.
Kilo 5 Bravo Victor Delta, Jack Punch.
K5 CFY. This is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nicon, Ohio.
A5 AIR, Montgomery, Texas, NL.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8 VOX, Scott, Vermillion, Ohio.
Hold it up right there, and let me tell you who I got, and we'll run this list. We had a lot of crashes, so I know I'm going to miss 2 or 3. I have Gil, KD5ENU. I have Lloyd, KC5, Foxtrot Mike. I have Steve in there, Whiskey Bravo 5, Victor Delta Bravo, I think it is. I typed it in wrong, but Steve is in there. I got Mark, Kilo India 5, Victor Echo. I have Brian, November 7, Victor Alpha November was in and out. Thank you, Brian. I have Donald, KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. I have Southern Mark, KC8 Fox Queen Victor. Mr. Grant, KD5 AFS. Then there was a Kilo 5 Victor Bravo something. I got Nick, KD8 SLG. And I have Scott, KE8 VOX. Who did I miss?
You missed me. KD8QOL. KD8QOL. Kilo Delta 8, Quebec, Oscar Lima. This is Keith over here in Kenmore. Just wanted to jump in here and say hi to everyone out there listening. Have a wonderful day. I'll be in and out.
Keith, I got you in there that time, so thanks for being there with us, and have a great Saturday and a great 4th of July. All right, let's go talk to Gil. KD5, ENU. Gil, I haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you're doing all right. Thanks for joining us.
W8WK.
Well, I'm still above ground, so I guess it's saying something. Literally, you know where I live.
I guess, and just hanging in there, and just trying to remember about the net. I've been lacking here lately. But anyway, I just want to get in here and say hello to everybody and let everybody know I'm still above ground. And just taking one day at a time. But if I can get out and go motivating on my scooter, it would feel a little bit better. Kind of scared to do that because of the condition of the elevator. It's down more than it is up. Oh, anyway, I'm not talking about on the ground floor or the top floor. I'm talking about broke down. But anyway, I'll get out of here and turn it back over to you and say hello to everybody. And I just want to let everybody know I'm still around. And everybody behave out there. KD5ENU, back to net control. 7-3, everybody.
Gil, thanks for being there. Always good to hear from you. Have yourself a great weekend and stay safe. 73 to you. We'll clear with KD5ENU. Let's go talk to Mr. Lloyd. KC5 Foxtrot Mike and Mr. Steve, you'll be up next. Lloyd, go ahead.
FM, sure am loving hands over IP. Helps me keep from doubling with people, so the train wrecks are more manageable for net controls. Item number 1, the National Weather Service office in Wichita has issued a severe thunderstorm warning, Joe 115 for Marion and McPherson County in Kansas. Yes, we're going to send you all some storms this afternoon and evening, so get ready down there in Tulsa and pay attention to what happens in Kansas this afternoon. Item number 2, earlier this morning there was a tractor-trailer and SARA exploded. Tractor-trailer exploded out at SARA. And so be aware of how you do your road trips today, folks. It could be challenging for you. It's not too late for you folks down in Tulsa. Get up here to Arc City. Come up to Arc City. The shindig in the park is going on today, and the concert starts at 6:30, and the fireworks starts at dark. So come on up and see us in Arc City, Kansas, just across the border. And we don't have a toll booth in Kansas yet for people coming up 77. So come on over and see us. And item number 3, I am out the door. Out the door I am going to go see Young Washington. Young Washington is premiering yesterday, and it's here today. So, talk to you all later. Be blessed, pray. Be safe. K5CFY, KC5FM, over.
Mr. Lloyd, appreciate you being there. Hope you have a great, safe weekend there, and be careful out there on the road. All right, we'll clear with Mr. Lloyd there, KC5 Foxtrot Mike. Let's go to Kauai, talk to Steve. Steve, welcome to the net. Go ahead.
K5CF1, the group. This is W5VBA. Ray, many thanks for taking your time this weekend to run the net. And we've got a lot to be thankful for here in America, for our freedoms, personal liberties, and such, and those people that served in our country, that died for it, to help that we have the right to have the freedoms that we have today. Thanks, and we want to thank Johnny Renfro, of course, the guy who started this net, and I'm especially thankful for him for the Ham Rescue Bunch, of course, getting me set up at my QTH for radio. and everything. But again, thanks again, Ray, for taking your time to run the net this afternoon. This afternoon. By golly, have a safe 4th of July too as well. We'll say 73 and back out of here and let you get some more check-ins. Thanks again, Ray. K5CF1 to Group W5VBA.
Righty, Steve. Well, you in that pile-up. I recognized your voice, so we got you in there, so good deal. Have a great 4th of July weekend there, and 73 to you. Well, Cliff, W5, Victor Bravo Alpha. Let's go to Mark, Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Victor Victor. Mark, welcome to the net. How you doing this weekend?
Well, Ray, it's a fantastic day. I'm hoping that you're having a fantastic day as well. I just want to say happy 4th of July to you and everyone on the net. It's good to hear from everybody on there, especially Gil, that he's up above the ground and still kicking it. It's really good to hear that, and it's good to hear that the other Marks too. So I didn't really have anything planned for the 4th of July. Just kind of like you, sit and watch TV and stay keeping it safe. And other than that, I just wanted to thank God for this country, and it was all because of Him that we did this. And just realizing that and just being grateful. And that's about all I got to say there, Ray. Back to you. This is Kilo Juliet 5, Victor Victor.
Thanks for being there, and you're exactly right. So 73 to you. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. We're clear. Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Victor Victor. Let's go talk to Brian. November 7, Victor Alpha November was in and out. Want to wave a hand at him, and let's go to Donald. KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike, and Southern Mike, you'll be up next. Donald, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Mr. Ray. This is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Just sitting out here in the truck in the shade just long enough to get on the radio and listen to a few folks and say hello. I'm not going to stay out here too long. I overdid it a little yesterday, and today I got up real early, got up on the roof of the barn there, and took down that 110-meter antenna that was about to blow down anyway. They're calling for high winds in our area tonight. I don't think that pole would take one more rap, so I brought her down. That's all I've got going on. I want to wish everybody a great 4th. And it's been said many times, I'm going to say it too. Keep your digits intact, folks, and need it to work the radios. This is KI5WDM. Thanks, Ray. Be clear on your final.
Mr. Donald, appreciate you being there, and get back in there where it's cool. So 73 to you. Well, there's KI5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Let's go talk to Mark. Kilo Echo 8 Sierra Foxtrot Sierra. Mr. Grant, you'll be up next. Mark, go ahead.
Grant, I had to wait until the peak. And, we got 86 degrees here, and it said we're going to have heavy rain. 3% chance of heavy rain today. What time will that happen? Oh, about 5 o'clock. It might even happen before that. Okay. Supposed to get up to 90 degrees, and then it dropped down to 73 tonight. And it's still like 95 right now. And wind is 7 miles per hour south-southwest. Gas price, it just dropped now. It's at $3.38 a gallon. It just dropped a penny to $4.40. 340. 340. It is great, Mark. And let me drop this for a bit. We had our fireworks that night, and anyhow, it appears that the rain messed that up. So they rescheduled for tomorrow night, the fireworks. But they're talking about rain tomorrow again. I don't know what they're going to do. You know, how that going okay and all that. And just laying on my bed, listening to you guys talking and doing okay. You're in the net good, Ray. Scratch right behind your ears for me, telling you good dog. See you at 8, sir, Bucko, sir.
Well, thanks for being there. Always good to hear from you. And you stay on the cool side of the door there, and we'll say 73 to you. Well, clear Kilo Echo 8 Sierra, Foxtrot Sierra. Let's go talk to Grant, KD5 AFS, and Just Nick. You'll be up next. Grant, go ahead.
K5CFY, KD5 AFS. Good afternoon, Ray, and happy birthday, America, everybody. Not a lot going on here, Ray. I ran a few errands this morning. Most part I'm staying inside after running back and forth to that smoker yesterday. I'll probably go out later on when it gets closer to fireworks time, and let's see, we're going to have brisket tonight, and I'm going to make some German potato salad. Hadn't had that in several years. I need to go get my cookbook and be sure I got the stuff to make it, or we'll be having mashed potatoes, I guess. But let's see, speaking of America's birthday, I've got a movie queued up in YouTube. You can find it on YouTube just by typing in the name The Crossing. And it's a movie about Washington taking his army across the Delaware and attacking the Hessians at Trenton. So it's a pretty good movie. It's about an hour and a half long. It's not too long. So I think after the net's over that, I'm going to go watch that and then probably get to cooking some potato salad. That's what's going on here, Ray. Everybody stay safe if you're out in the heat. And with that, I'll send it back to you, Ray. KD5 AFS.
Grant, well, the main thing is stay on the cool side of the door there if you can. So we'll say 73 to you, Grant, and happy birthday, America. We're clear with KD5 AFS. Let's go talk to Just Nick, KD8 SLG, and Mr. Scott from the shores of Lake Erie. You'll be up next. Nick, go ahead.
K5 CFY, this is KD8 SLG. Good afternoon, Ray, and all of the Boredom Breaker netizens. Happy birthday, America. For sure. Been a busy day here. I was out watering this morning before the barometer net. And you were there. Got some mowing done, did the trimming. I even got a bike ride in. But looking forward to walking the dog. We're going to have kebabs later, shrimp kebabs, beef kebabs, chicken kebabs. That's what I'm making out on the grill today. So that's what's going on here in Northeast Ohio. We got 88 degrees, and I think Mark said it's supposed to rain later. That's okay. KD8 SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Ray.
Break.
Hey, Nick, thanks for being there. The break station, go ahead.
This is AE6RN located in Sonora, California. I heard one guy say that you guys were in Ohio. Are we on a Echolink link up? Because I'm copying your net. It's interesting.
We are definitely having a net. This is the Boredom Breaker net. We're actually started here in Oklahoma. We do have people from all over, though. So there you go. I'll put you on the list, and we'll get down to you in just a little bit. There's 3 or 4 ahead of you. All right, let's go to Scott. KE8 VOX. Scott, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Ray. Good afternoon, all the listeners. This is KE8 VOX. Scott up here on the beautiful shores of Lake Erie today. Yeah, not a whole lot. It's just packed up here, Ray. The lake's nice. There's people all over the lake. There's traffic all over. We're having one of those SARA sunshine days. Sun's in and out, but it's just a fantastic day up here. But finally did a little fishing there, Ray. Yesterday went out walleye fishing out there, out in front of the old neighborhood, back where I'm building a new place at, and caught a slew of walleyes, and didn't get our limit though. It just got too hot out there, and I pretty much said I gotta go in. So we made it to just around noontime there, and I think it was 96 degrees. I just figured that was too hot. But definitely filleted enough fish that nobody went hungry at lunchtime, and no bones in the fish. That's the first time I've probably filleted in 45 years. But it's like riding a bicycle, you know. You get back on it and it just comes right on back to you. So it made me feel good that I could still fillet fish after 45 years. But that's just pretty much it. I'm not really planning on going anyplace. I might jump on the e-bike and go down the street here a little ways, but this traffic's just so bad up here, and a lot of sightseers and all that good stuff, keeping that economy rolling. But that's all I got, Ray. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in. And have a great holiday. KE8 VOX, back to net control. 73, everyone.
All righty, Scott. Well, thanks for being there, and always good to hear from you. You stay on the cool side of the door there, and have a happy 4th of July and a safe one. We'll clear with Scott there. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray. I heard Mike 7 Alpha Golf Kilo. Are you still in there? Mike 7 Alpha Golf Kilo. Mike 7 Alpha Golf Kilo. One more time. Are you out there? Mr. Jairus, AI5Q. Jairus, thanks for keeping an eye on things. We appreciate you being there. Go ahead.
Well, howdy, Ray, and everybody on the net. Just wanted to drop in and say hello. Talked with Grant early this morning, and he told me that we're not supposed to receive any weather till after midnight, kinda. So it shouldn't impact any fireworks shows that we got going on, rain-wise or cloud cover or anything like that. So looking forward to some fireworks shows tonight. We'll see if I'll talk to the wife about going up to the office and seeing them from the 33rd floor and seeing if we can look down on the fireworks instead of up at them. I'm not sure that's going to be a thing, but we may give it a shot. The parking garage is locked down from, I think, 8 p.m. till 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. You got to have a special code to get in if you're a member of the garage or whatever, which I have. But we may just find street parking and call it good if we get to go up there. But got some family members over at the house. The kids are playing together, and we're hanging out, having a good time. I already checked into Jeff's net over on the M17 side on the 444-350 on KC Wide. Now I'm over here and monitoring, and got no patience, so maybe it'll grow. But guys that are dead key in with static and muffled voices and all that. I just don't have time for it today, so I'm dropping them. And if they want to come back, they're welcome to come back once they sort their issues. But this is a pretty popular net, so we're trying to keep it moving. AI5Q, back to you, Ray.
Alex, well, thanks for being there. Thanks for keeping an eye on things. We definitely appreciate you making it where everybody else can get in and get on the net. So 73 to you, Jairus. Have a safe 4th of July weekend. We'll clear with AI5Q, and let's go to, I think I got part of your call sign, Alpha Echo 6, Romeo Mike. Not sure if that's all of it. If you're still there, go ahead. Alpha Echo 6, go ahead. Echo 6, are you still out there? I guess not, so let's go to Mr. Alex. K5 AVF. Alex, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon, Ray. Good afternoon to the net. K5 CFY, K5 AVF Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. I was just looking at the bubble chart, and there is a lot of nodes connected up. Also looking at the Mesnet, and the Mesnet saying 70% chance of rain tonight, so that's a good thing. Anyway, Ray, I don't have anything. Just want to say hello, and interesting net today, so there you go. And let's see, we've got 95 degrees, and I got the Arizona misters cleaned yesterday and operational, and I tell you what, that sure, it's almost tolerable out on the patio. Not quite, but almost. Anyway, have a great day, Ray. We'll talk to you later. K5 AVF, back to you.
Alrighty, Alex. Well, I put the antenna back up in the air yesterday with some new paracord that the squirrels have been eating, and I soaked it in some hot sauce stuff. Somebody told me to try. So we'll see how it works out. Anyway, I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 13 colonies, so it's working pretty good.
75 meters was nasty this morning. This band was just terrible. So if you got in, it was it was just by chance. Anyway, have a great day. K5 AVF.
I turned it over there after you gave me the frequency that I had misplaced. But anyway, I got it put back in the radio there, and I couldn't hear a thing. So anyway, thank you, Alex, and I hope you have a great afternoon there and enjoy your misters there, and hope it keeps you cool. We'll say 73 to you, and we'll clear with K5 ABF. This is Ray, K5 CFY. With the N5 XQK Memorial Boredom Net, we got about 10 minutes left for the top of the hour before we turn it over to Josh. But if you'd like to check into the net, please call.
Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Foxtrot Hotel in Westfield, North Carolina.
04 Oscar Golf, K4 OG, Mark and Copley.
And we had a train wreck. Cal, I heard you in there. I think it was Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango. Middle Mark, I got you in there. K4OG. Who else was in there?
Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Foxtrot Hotel, Rick in Westfield, North Carolina.
Victor Echo 6 Delta Charlie Victor. Victor Echo 6 Delta Charlie Victor. Dave in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Short time.
Well, I picked up Rick, Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Foxtrot Hotel, and Dave, short time from Calgary. Let's grab you first there, Dave. Kilo Echo 6, Delta Charlie Victor. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 6 Delta Charlie Victor, returning. Good afternoon at control. We're sitting here by the pool enjoying real nice weather here in Calgary, and of course it is the Calgary Stampede going on, so visitors from around the world is within the city of Calgary here over the next week or so. So for me, I'm taking it easy and enjoying the beautiful weather we're having, and everyone take care and have a great weekend. Back to net control.
Thanks for being there, and have a great Saturday afternoon. 73 to you. All right, we'll clear with Victor Echo 6 Delta Charlie Victor. Let's go to W7 Sierra Tango Tango, and Mark, you'll be up next. Cal, go ahead.
K5 CFY on the net, W7STT. Well, good afternoon all. Like everybody else, happy holiday. A safe one to all, and that's a big thing in these days. Be safe. And I spent the morning watching on YouTube the fantastic parade of tall ships in the New York Harbor and up or maybe down the Hudson River. But anyway, some fantastic viewing. If you ever think of it in time, or you can look on you can look on and get it on YouTube. It's in the can, so to speak, and you can pull it up and watch it. And anyway, it was a very good morning to spend today. And I was in where it was cool, and we're still there, and I plan on staying here. Anyway, let's see. Speaking of which, we're 94 degrees, sunny, mostly. Looks pretty damn hot out there, so I'm going to stay in if that's all right with everybody, and hopefully be around the next, hang on around a little while and make a lot of noise and let people know I'm still kicking. And somebody earlier said behave. Well, I do behave according to my rules. Now, according to the rules in polite society and mixed company, that might be different. So we'll just back off there. We'll pass our 7.3s to all the old geezers and 88s just in case there are any YLs are listening. And as old Tennessee Ernie Ford used to say, may the good Lord take a liking to you, K5CFY and F, W7STT.
Alrighty, Mr. Cal, good to hear you in there, and hope you have a great America's birthday, and stay safe. 73 to you, and we'll clear with Cal there out of Hot Springs, Arkansas, Whiskey 7 Sierra Tango Tango. And let's go, Mark, if you're in Ohio or you're in Kentucky. But K4OG, Mark, go ahead. And Rick, you'll be up next. Good to hear you in there again, Mark. Go ahead.
K5CFY, K4OG. Good afternoon, Ray, and everyone. Yeah, Ray, I'm up here in Ohio still. Even though they gave us Friday off, it was just too much of a trip all the way back down to Kentucky and back. Wife said just stick it out up here and come home on my birthday. So we're going to do that. Just got back from our friend Jim's. Spent a great quality time with Jim and Judy on the front porch, chatting it up for a good while. And I even got to see the stick Jim talked about up on the wall. Got a photograph of it. I can share it with some people. I don't want Jim getting after me with that stick. But it was quality time. But towards the end on the front porch, started warming up. I started feeling like that frog in that joke. How do you boil a frog? Then went over and saw John again, WHTD. He's got a whole bunch of 3D printers, and I got educated even more. He's doing phenomenal stuff with those 3D printers. Showed me how he can make 5 colors out of a 4-color printer by multi-layering it. He got yellow by combining red and whatever it is you make to make yellow. But it's been a fabulous 4th of July already, just visiting and chatting it up with a couple of hands. And there you go, Fred. Y'all have a safe one tonight. K4OG, back to K5, CFY.
Alrighty, Mike, good deal. Yeah, I think I got a picture of the stick on a T-shirt. Seems like it's got it hanging there on the wall. Seems like, if I remember right. But anyway, yeah, heard a lot about the stick, and I'm like you. I hope I never have to see Jim use the stick on anybody. Anyway, good to hear you, Mark. Hope you have a great, safe 4th of July weekend, and always good to hear you, Mark. Have a good one. 73 to you. We'll clear with K4LG. Let's go to North Carolina. Talk to Rick. Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Foxtrot Hotel. And Scott, you'll be up next. Rick, go ahead.
Well, hello, Ray there, and thank you so much for being there for all of us today. We got a good net going there. Got a lot of good comments. 95 degrees here in Westfield, North Carolina. Just a very light breeze, mostly sunny skies and hot. Whew, and humid, real humid. But anyway, doing real good staying in and out of the hot heat there for most of the day, and just watching some westerns on TV there. Always got some good old westerns to look at. Hope everyone has a good 4th of July and happy 250 to America. And 73 to all, and Ray, I'll hand her back to you. Appreciate you for picking me up there. 73 KE4 KFH.
Hey, Rick, well, you're a cowboy movie watcher as well. I do that quite often. So some of the old movies were cowboys are a lot of fun to watch. So anyway, thank you for being there. Thank you for checking in, and be safe. Have a good one. Well, good. Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Foxtrot Hotel. Let's go to Memphis and talk to Scott. Kilo Yankee 4, November Bravo. Scott, go ahead. Welcome to the net.
Well, hi there, Ray. Everybody on the Boredom Breaker net. Hi there, Ray, and everybody on the Boredom Breaker net. Sorry for the delay. There was a key up or something I did on my end. Land Elvis and barbecue. Doing okay. Hot as Hades here, but it's got to be that way. And going to the neighbors for a cookout tonight, and maybe watch the drum show if we can see that downtown later. But anyway, thanks. Appreciate it, and happy birthday to America, 250, and be ready for 250 more coming up. Back over to you, Ray, in the net. 73's KY4NB.
Hey, Scott. Well, thanks for being there. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend there, and 73 to you. All right, off the blue screen, I have Bill from Oakhurst, Texas, and then I'm going to turn the net over to John, W8HRS. So, Bill, welcome to the net, and go ahead.
Actually, I'm not in Oakhurst today. I'm down in Texas City at my mother's house. She got a birthday Monday, so I usually come down this time of year for work and get with her. I really got in early on the network, but I hadn't spoken to my wife today. She's still back up in Oakhurst, so I got on the phone with her and did a FaceTime, and we just now, she was in a talking mood. But other than that, it's not pretty good. It's pretty good. Get ready to leave here in a little while, and my daughter and husband and I are going to dinner in a movie up in Houston somewhere up there, so Houston area for something, and just instead of come back here and try to keep the dogs from having heart attacks during all the fireworks in the neighborhood. But so we're just having a nice day. Like the son-in-law spent yesterday smoking a brisket on the pit, so we're going to be eating good too. And back to you.
Howdy, Bill. Well, thanks for being there, and hope you have a great 4th of July weekend, and have yourself a good one. 73, we'll clear with Bill N5GLO. It's top of the hour, so I want to thank everybody who took time to check in to the Boredom Breaker Net, and hope you return here on the second hour to talk to Josh. So I'm looking for Josh. Well, I'll turn the net over to him. Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Foxtrot. Josh, the log and the net is all yours. Go ahead.
A5 CFY, W8 HRF. Good afternoon, Mr. Ray. Good to hear you. How am I sounding? Is my audio all good before I get going here?
Mr. Nick says sometimes you sound marvelous.
All right, well, sounds good. Well, thank you, Mr. Ray. Thanks for doing the first hour. We do appreciate it, and a happy 4th of July to you, to everybody on the net. Let's get going here. Welcome to the second hour of the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel. My call, Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Foxtrot. I'm located here in Akron, Ohio, and I'll be your net control station for the second hour of the Boredom Breaker Net. It's been about a month since I've been here. It's good to be back. I'd like to remind everybody that this is a linked system. We've got numerous repeaters across the country and nodes linked in. So we ask that you keep for a couple of seconds before you start talking, and then hang on for a second or two after you finish. That way nothing gets cut off. We want to hear everything that you've got to say. With that, right now I have Wade, Warm Weather Wade, WD8MIU on the list, and we're ready to take some more check-ins. So please come with your call sign phonetically and alphabetically with your name and location, and let's try to space them out. We'll get everybody in. Don't you worry about it. Let's try to space out, and let's take our time here. So. W8HRF taking check-ins for the Boredom Breaker Net. Please call now.
KC8, Rock Alpha 8. Good afternoon, Josh. Craig, welcome back. Yeah, growing. KC8, FQV, Mark.
November 6th, Lima Alpha Whiskey, N6LAW.
Alpha, India 5, Quebec, AI 5Q, Jerison, Tulsa.
Please check in KI 5 TAQ.
Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Charlie Victor KJ 5 MCV, Ryan here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
Coaster, Mark in Wonder, Ohio. Great chat.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Delta Mike, KI 5 WDM, Donald in the Osage.
KD8 QOL, Kilo Delta 8, Quebec Oscar Lima. This is Keith over here in Kenmore checking in for the second hour. I'll be in and out.
All right, let me pick it up there. All right, so on that list we picked up KC8FQV Northern Mark, Craig AA8CT, Larry November 9 Lima Alpha Whiskey, got Eddie W3ETV, got Jairus AI5Q, Tim KI5TAQ, Ryan KJ5 MCV, and Mark South KE8SFS, along with Donald KI5 WDM, and Keith KD8QLL got you in and out. Keith, thanks for stopping by. Of anybody on that list, if everybody on that list that I read off, is anybody mobile? Come back now if you're mobile.
W8WKY.
All right, nothing heard. Let's go ahead and jump up to the top of the list and let's talk to Wade. WD8MIU. How are you, Wade, and how are you celebrating the 4th day? What's up? try that again. WD8MIU. Wade, are you there, Wade? WD8MIU, W8HRF. All right, nothing heard from Wade. We will circle back. Let's talk to Mark, KC8FQV. What's going on, Mark? What do you have for the net?
Doing all right. Josh, but welcome back to the show. So, yeah, everything's going good. Yeah, we had a lot of activity yesterday, last night. Yeah, so there was a lot of activity. In regards to the rainstorms, government always says the mileage varies, the weather varies. So, the weather and that, so, mileage varies and everything, weather varies, so life is variable, Josh. You know that because, you've been doing it. So back it comes, Josh, KCFQV.
Hey, Wade's back, Josh. I'm sorry.
All right, Wade, I got you in there. All right, Mark, well, enjoy the 4th. It's nice to hear you in there, and I appreciate you checking in on my hour. Sounds like you're somewhere having fun, so enjoy it, and we'll catch you next time. Yeah, and it's nice to be back. So, going to clear with KC8FQV. Let's talk to Wade, WD8MIU. What's going on, Wade?
Well, for some reason, I couldn't get my transmitter button on my Echolink on the phone here to engage. So I cleared back out and came back in, and now it's working, so who knows. At any rate, back safely in Florida. Came back Monday evening. Got back in town, or back in the airport here about 12:30, and as normal, this week went by pretty quickly. We're going to go up to my wife's son's house, about 45 minutes from here, later today, and celebrate the country's 250th birthday with him, and he'll probably cook out for us, and then we're going to stay all night, and then my wife's going to come back Sunday night. I'm going to stay next week because he's going out of town on business, and I'm going to watch his dog for him. Bear is a black lab / Doberman mix, and big dog. Put a saddle on him. I might be able to ride him, but we haven't done that. At any rate, that's what we're doing. So we're just kind of waiting here for him to give us a call and say he's ready for us to come up. He was out of town last week, but he took the dog with him. He got home this morning, and the air conditioner wasn't working, so he's got an air conditioner guy coming out. And if that can't be fixed, then he's got some window air conditioners he'll pop in. But so at any rate, so we're kind of waiting for him to call us. But enjoyed my stay up there. Hopefully your field day that you pretty much organized, Josh, went well. And the time period I was there, it seemed like it was going pretty good. And got to give Nick at Night some kudos because he gave me a little bit of that smoked meat before I left today. And it was awesome. So you guys were blessed with some good food there. All right, I'll turn it back over to you. Say hi to everybody, and happy birthday to the country, 250 years, and everybody have a great holiday. WD8MIU, 73 all. Back to you, Josh.
WD8MIU, W8HRF. All right, Wade, well, it's really good to hear you. It was nice to see you at the club meeting, I believe. And then I also remember I saw you at field day, and I don't think we got the chance to say hello. I think I was running around, so glad you were able to stop by and get some of the smoked meat. That we may not get the most contacts at the SARA Club during field day, but boy, do we eat well. That is for sure. So we are very blessed to have a great social committee, and it's awesome that Nick at Night takes the time to tow his meat smoker up there, and he makes some really good food for us. So we are blessed. So we appreciate that. And yeah, nice to hear you, Wade. Enjoy your 4th. Sounds like you'll be busy. Good luck with the dog watching. Hopefully that goes well, and we'll catch you down the log. So don't be a stranger. Good to hear it. Going to clear with WD8MIU, and let's talk to Craig, AA8CT. What's going on, Craig? What are you doing for the 4th?
Z8HRF. This is America, America 8 Charlie Tango. Happy 4th of July to everybody. It has been so good. I tried to get in on the first hour with Ray and missed it. So, Ray, I'm sorry. I got to the radio late and you weren't taking any more check-ins, but here I am with Josh. So there you have it. I think it's going to be a beautiful day. It's maybe going to storm later tonight. I think we're going to maybe have a repeat of what we had last night, so we'll see. And with that, you've got a list going, so I'm going to back out of here. What am I doing? My wife's in the hospital, so I'm headed out to visit her for about an hour or so, and then back here, and I think I'm going to try and finish up getting my 13 colonies. So there you have it. With that, Josh, thank you for being the NCO. Ray, thank you always for being the NCO. And happy birthday, America. Proud to be an American. Proud to fly the flag of this country. And God bless us all. This is AA8CT back to W8HRF. Thank you again, Josh. And 73, say hi to Lucy, Betty, and, of course, Will. Take care, my friend.
AA8CT, W8HRF. All right, Craig. Well, hey, really sorry to hear that your wife's in the hospital. We will add her to our prayer list that we go through each evening. We wrap up prayers by praying for those who are sick. So we will add her to the list and pray for a speedy recovery. And if you need anything, you know where we're at. Lucy makes some good casseroles, so if there's anything we can do, let us know, all right? And, yes, happy birthday to America. Awesome to be able to celebrate the 250th of the country. That's really cool. So, all right, Craig. Well, thanks for stopping by, and have a good rest of your Saturday. Going to clear with AA8CT. Let's see. Let's re-identify. This is the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel. My call is Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Foxtrot. I'm located here in Akron, Ohio, the Rubber City, and we are got quite a bit more of a list here. So let's get down and talk to Larry, N6LAW. How are you, Larry, and what do you have for the net?
Hi, Josh. Thanks for running the net. Appreciate it. This is N6LAW, Larry in McLeod, Oklahoma, where it's currently 89 degrees, and, oh, that's the shop temperature, 93 degrees, and 57% humidity. I heard a friend of mine, AE6RN from Sonora, check in. I don't know if he got on the list or not. Excuse me, but I heard him coming in from California. Anyway, what are we doing? I got my stepdaughter's husband has got quite a 4th of July celebration, and they've got $10,000 worth of fireworks just for one night. So I'm not going to be there. It's too much of a drive for me to get there, but I'll be there in spirit. So anyway, that's all I got. I'm going to send it back to Net Control. This is N6LAW, Larry in McLeod, Oklahoma. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
All right, Larry, N6LAW, W8HRF. Well, you enjoy the 4th of July. Boy, that sounds like quite the celebration to have that many fireworks and light them all up in one night. That's going to be quite the show. So it's a bummer you can't make it, but boy, I'm sure they'll have a good time. So there you go. Hopefully they all stay safe out there. My buddy and I, when we were younger, we would partake much more in the fireworks. He still does. They've got a party at their house today, and they'll be enjoying some fireworks today. But unfortunately, we won't be able to make it, but they're going to have a great time. So there you go. All right, Larry. Well, thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you later. Going to clear with N6LAW, and I threw your buddy AE6RN on there. We'll see if he's still there once we get down to the bottom of the list. And next, we're going to talk to Eddie, W3ETV. How are you, Eddie? Long time no talk. Hope you're well. And what are you doing for the 250th anniversary here of the founding of the country? Over.
Yeah, hi, Josh. This staying in and trying to keep cool is what I'm doing. W3ETV here. In Annapolis, Maryland, it is 100 degrees outside. That's what the weather station is showing. and I'm sure it feels a lot hotter than that. And the wind, there's a little bit of wind. There's just been almost like a 2-mile wind and 3-mile gusts. Tonight they're calling for some heavy thunderstorms, so maybe that'll help to cool things down. Yeah, we just got our air conditioners fixed, and hopefully it'll stay that way, because we thought it was fixed yesterday. But then the guy had to come back out today and actually do replace a couple of parts, and a little less than $1,000 for that. So hopefully it'll stay nice and cool here for the remainder of the year, for another year or so before we have to spend any more money on it. So hope you have a happy 4th of July, and a lot of hamburgers, hot dogs, barbecue. Say hi to Betty and Will and Betty for me, and we'll talk to you later. W3ETB, happy 4th.
W3ETB, W8HRF. All right, Eddie, sounds good. Well, sorry about the 100 degrees. Yeah, we're about 90 here, and we got a couple thunderstorms rolling, and I just looked up the weather, and I think we've got some. I'll have to look up the radar, because it's never very specific online, but I'll look up the weather radar here and see. I know we've got some coming this afternoon, but it'll be kind of on and off for the next couple days, it looks like. So, it's good to have the rain, that's for sure. Keeps the lawn good, keeps our plants in the garden going, so that's a good thing. Keeps the rain barrel topped off too, so that's a nice thing. But, all right, Eddie, good to hear you. Enjoy the 4th, and we'll catch you later. You're going to clear W3ETB. Let's see. Jairus was in and out. He had to go run and grab lunch, so we'll say 7-3 to Jairus, AI5Q. Oh, I put him down in there twice. Whoopsies. I'll take care of that in a second. Now let's talk to Tim, KI5TAQ. What's going on, Tim?
Good afternoon there, Josh. This is KI5TAQ. Yeah, I'm just sitting here on the cool side of the door. And yes, happy 250th for America. And that's quite a feat. I was around in 76 when America celebrated the 200. So now, 50 years later, here I am still. And of course, this year, if I had a chance to do some more, shall we say, trivia questions, I would say there's a lot of companies out there that's also celebrating 100 years this year. And of course, as always, there's also other companies out there or organizations that's either celebrating other anniversaries as well. That's some big milestone. But aside from that, word to the wise, as always, is drink a lot of fluids that can keep you hydrated or should keep you hydrated. A lot of things that will, that's that part. If you have a fan, keep that going. But most importantly, let me let this drop for a little. This is KI5TAQ. The most important thing of all is for is to let the adults light off the fireworks, or have a professional do that. Because we want everybody to come back with all 5 fingers and all 5 toes. Actually, 10 fingers and 10 toes. Because injuries can add up very quick in places like hospitals. So, with that said, I'll let you get back to the net. This is KI5TAQ.
KI5TAQ, W8HRF. All right, Tim, yep, everybody be safe out there today. Don't lose any appendages. We don't want anybody to do that. But enjoy the celebration. So there you go. All right, Tim. Well, thanks for stopping by. It's nice to hear you on a Saturday. I feel like it's been a while, so nice to catch up a little bit. So enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy the 4th, and we'll catch you later. Going to clear with KI5TAQ. Let's talk to Ryan, KJ5MCV. What's going on, Ryan?
W8HRF. It's KJ5MCV. How you doing, buddy? Hope everything's cool. I bet you got some neat plans for you and the kiddos. Yeah, I'll say it. I'll just repeat everybody else. Lucy, Betty, Will, have a good time, and Lucy, Merry Christmas. I've got all my rats. If they ain't killed yet, they're bleeding, but got chicken in the smoker. Got a bunch of catfish saddled up and ready to go in the fryer for supper tonight. Got my big cooler full of ice and bunches of water. And I'm just kicked back waiting for it to go down, you know. We got our firecrackers picked up yesterday. And, of course, you know, we had to do a little bit last night. The boys getting antsy and the little girls having fun with sparklers and whatnot. The dog, speaking of being safe, the protector of our family, Miss Ruby, she bum rushed one of the fireworks and got shot up a little bit. I'm not going to say she's injured, but she smelled like burnt fur, I'll tell you that. So, we learned a lesson. The dog wants to kill the fireworks, as well as many other critters. So, Josh, you're sounding great today, man. Thanks for doing what you're doing. I'm glad to hear you, and it's good to have you back on the team here. You said it's been about a month, so I'll give it back to you and let you get on your way, brother. KJ5MCV.
KJ5MCV, W8HRF. All right, Ryan. Well, hey, take care of that dog, and hopefully, I don't know, just be safe. And what was I going to say? Yeah, I've been helping my buddy for most of the weekends in June, putting together a pole barn. So I'm part of his front labor, the manual labor guys. So he does most of the thinking, and then I just do, you know, the moving. So he's made it pretty far. He's got the steel roof on, last I heard, because I wasn't there last weekend because of field day. So I imagine he's getting the steel siding on and getting pretty close to getting done. So now that project's winding down and field day's all winding down, I've got more time to be on the radio. So it's nice to be back. And, you know, something that Tim mentioned, being around, I just remembered, I didn't want to forget. I can't believe that 1970 was 50 years ago. I mean, obviously I wasn't here, but it always just feels like, oh, it's the 70s. It was like 30 years ago, right? I mean, you think back to the early 2000s, so I was like, it's like, oh, this is 30 years ago. It's not that bad. But anyways, 69 is when my mom was born, and then my dad was a few years before that. So that's crazy to think about. So anyways, enough with that. Good to hear you, Ryan. Enjoy the 4th, and we'll catch you later, maybe on the Beacon tomorrow. So there you go. Going to clear with KJ5MCV. Talk to Southern Mark. Hey, Mark, you got slot number 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything, so congratulations. What do you have for the net today?
W8WKY.
I hit 42? Oh, brother. That was surprising. I thought neuro good. Well, I was surprised on that. We got 88 degrees here. Now it's mostly cloudy. It was a little while ago it was predicting rain, but now it's mostly cloudy. I don't know about the weather. And it's supposed to only get up to 89 degrees today instead of 90. And then it's going to drop down to 74 tonight. Gas price is 90. Wait a minute. Gas price. I mean, feel like 97. Excuse me. And the wind is 7 miles per hour west to northwest. Now the gas price. Gas price is $3.37 to $3.40 all around Wadworth. And it's coming down. You know, I don't know how long before it'll go up, you know, and but it will. And let me drop this for a bit. Okay, and everything. Trying to figure out what the make for dinner, and you know, and I might just be lazy and just have a bowl of cereal tonight. You know, leave it to me. You know, but out of that, doing okay and everything. I got the AC pumping away. It's too hot in the apartment when you get hot days like this. You know, so I gotta have the air conditioner pumping away. But out of that, I'll give it back to you. Hope you and Lucy and Wellington and Betty had a good day. 4th of July. Oh, I gotta go to a picnic tomorrow too. We're having our 4th of July picnic tomorrow. You know, so I'm going to be attending tomorrow. So I'll give you back to you. See you at 8:00 sir.
K8SFS, W8HRF. All right, Mark. Well, yes, congratulations again on number 42. It happens. It happens. See, what the trick is on the barometer net, show up about sometime between 7:45 and 8:15, and try to get in around then. That's the trick. At least that's what I've discovered. So, as somebody who's hit 42 a couple times on there. So, all right, Mark. Well, enjoy your. I think you said you got a picnic tomorrow, so enjoy that. And shoot, there's something else you should say. I was going to say, but I can't remember it. So we'll catch you later, and nice to hear you. Going to clear with the K8SFS. Re-identify, this is the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel. I'm going through our list of check-ins here. We got about 4 or 5 more to go, and we'll take another round of check-ins. Next, let's talk to Donald, KI5WDM. How are you, Donald, and what do you have for the net?
Well, good afternoon, Mr. Josh. This is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike. I really don't have anything. It's warm out here. Got a little bit of breeze. And I'm only sitting outside in the truck in the shade because I wanted to be on the radio both hours. You know, keep count up for the net and all that good stuff. But, yeah, it's 102 in the shade, and I can't even believe what the heat index might be, but I'm not going to stay out in it very long. I played too long in it yesterday, and I'm paying the price today. So, Josh, you have a great one. It's good to have you back on the air, my friend. It's KI5WDM, clear on your final.
KI5WDM, W8HRF. All right, Donald, well, get yourself cooled down there. Hopefully the truck's not too hot. It's been out there a while. But appreciate you sticking around and saying hi. It's nice to hear you. And enjoy the 4th. So we'll catch you down the log with KI5WDM. And yes, it is good to be back. Let's see, Keith, KD8QOL was in and out. Let's see, who else do we have here? Sterling, I believe. Oh, yes, AE6RN. We're going to see if you're out there. Alpha Echo 6, Romeo November. Are you out there, and do you have any traffic for the net? All right, let's try one more time here. Alpha Echo 6, Romeo November. Sterling, are you out there? All right, nothing heard. We'll go ahead and mark him in and out. You can recheck if you would like later on. All right, we got 2 more on the list, and we'll go ahead and take some more check-ins. We talked to Pete, N5KBD, is in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Pete. I can confirm I've heard Pete's voice. He is real. That is cool. Normally days in and out. So, but anyways, we'll say 7-3 to Pete, and next on the list is Alex, K5 AVF, and then afterwards we'll talk to Kevin and take some check-ins. So let's talk to Mr. Alex. How are you, Alex? K5 AVF, W8HRF.
Good afternoon, Josh. Good afternoon to the net. W8HRF. I'll get it out. K5 AVF. Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. We've got 97 degrees, and that's in the shade. It's almost 102, but anyway, it's hot out there, hot and humid. There's no wind, and we got a chance of thunderstorms tonight. So that's supposed to come in late tonight, but y'all don't forget, you might want to disconnect your equipment. I don't have anything else, Josh. You're sounding good from Ohio. Appreciate you doing the net, and have a great Independence Day. K5 AVF, back to you.
K5 AVF, W8HRF. Well, thanks, Alex. You as well. Yeah, we're kind of having a laid-back, quiet, slow Independence Day here. It's been a very busy month in the Van Dyke household, and so we're just kind of taking it easy and recovering and enjoying each other's company. So it's been nice to be around the kids and Lucy. And we actually, what did we do last night? We watched a movie called Days of Thunder. It was okay. It was pretty good. I liked the first 20 minutes the best. But that was a NASCAR movie with Tom Cruise. And we watched something else too. We watched a lot of TV yesterday. It was kind of nice, maybe a couple hours. So hadn't done that in a while. And then just kind of cleaning up the shack a little bit here. It's kind of a mess. So I'm trying to dig out. And the kids are taking a nap, and so they got to go on a bike ride with Mom a little earlier today. So it's been a good fourth. It's been nice. So. All right, Alex, we'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. You're going to appear with K5 AVF, and let's talk to Kevin. Number 48 on the list today, KEHEGH. How are you, Kevin, and what do you have for the net?
Town 4, can I copy in London? Sorry, Strauss the Park, or what that was, but good afternoon, happy Independence Day. Just doing some stuff around the house, got the phone installed last weekend. It's been a while since I've been on this net too, by the way. It's been kind of crazy. Yeah, a lot going on. Good things. So, yeah, we had a little bit of storms last night. Nothing major here. Some stuff around us, or places around us got hammered pretty good, so. But, yeah. So everybody be safe. Watch those digits. And, yeah. Have a good day. KEHEGH.
Best to you as well, my friend. It's a bit busy here, it's been a bit loopy, but it's calming down a bit now. We've had a lot of people here, but we're slowly getting them out. And, yes, hopefully they'll all survive. Be safe, take care, keep running.
W8WKY.
All right, let me make sure I got it. Got a lot of random key-ups going on here. This is a controlled net, the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel. Call is Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Foxtrot. We're just about ready to take some check-ins. Nice to hear you, Kevin. Wanted to acknowledge your transmission. Good to hear you. I forgot most of what you were saying because I was paying attention to the key-ups. Enjoy your fourth, though. Appreciate you. Feel like it's been a while since I've gotten to say hi to you. And, yeah, we'll leave it there. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. And I'm going to clear with KEHEGH. Oh, the storms. You were mentioning the storms. Yeah, we got a lot of rain. No damage, which is good, but we got a lot of rain yesterday. Big downpour. And so, anyways, glad we were able to make it out all right. Sounds like everything's good over in your area as well. But, all right, going to clear with the Kevin. And we are at the bottom of the list. To check into the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker net. Please come with your call sign phonetically and then alphabetically, along with your name and location. We'll try to tried to take it a little easy here. We'll get you all in, so don't worry. Don't worry about quick keying. We'll get you all in. Go now.
KC, just putting it out there, seeing it's about, I'm a London fellow from Shepherd's Bush. I'm trying to find my way to Sesame Street. Can anybody help? Simple. Be careful, be safe, keep rolling, and do it to them before they do it to you.
Alpha Echo 5, Mike Echo. 85ME, Jeff, located in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
Kilo 4, Oscar.
Kilo Alpha 5, Alpha Foxtrot Sierra, KD5 AFS.
M72KC, Roger. I'm looking for May West.
Alpha India 5, Quebec AI 5 key.
All right, let's hold it up there. All right, K8ZZR, picked up Jeff, AE5E, Mark, K4OG, Grant, KD5AFS, and picked up Jarrett, AI5. Did I miss anyone?
November Tango, 8 Delta, NT8D, Dave, Copley, Ohio. Please mark me in and out, Josh.
All right, fine business. We picked up Dave, NT8D, got you in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Dave. All right, let's go ahead and run this list. Let's see, I don't think there are any mobiles, so let's, actually, Jairus, you checked in a little bit ago. You might not have a lot of time. AI5Q, let's talk to you, and then we'll jump to the top of the list. AI5Q, W88HRF. What's going on, Jairus? Try again. I might have taken them off guard by going out of order here. AI5Q, are you out there, Jairus? Oh, your wife's calling you. All right. We'll get back to you. Let's talk to Harry, K8ZZR. What's going on, Harry? What are you up to today?
Hey, good afternoon, John. Everybody else that's on the net. I thought I'd check into this hour. We're doing fine here. Just as you said, we're relaxing too. Just a down day, not really doing a whole lot. Marian's making some more cookies, so that's about it. So I just thought I'd say hello and wish everybody a happy 4th. It's like K8ZZR. Hey, Josh, you're on a HT. I don't know, you're starting to get some snap, crackle, and pop in the background. You weren't making repeaters. The audio wasn't.
All right, Harry. Thanks for the signal report. Yeah, I'm on the 991A on 50 watts, but the SWR on 3.9 for some reason at this particular part of the band is like 1.8. Sometimes peak into 2. So I may need to retune the antenna. It's a tri-bander, and there's a little radial that you can tune for 6 meters, and so that kind of messes up certain parts of the band, so I might need to readjust. So I might switch over to my 705 on the Note here in a second if anybody else, if it keeps on happening here. So, but good to hear you, Harry. Enjoy the cookies. That sounds awesome. I love it when Lucy makes those, especially chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin. I love my oatmeal raisin cookies. That is my grandmother's fault, man. She raised us on oatmeal and raisin cookies. Ingrained in me. Love those things. All right. Good to hear you, Harry. Enjoy the 4th. We'll catch you later. K8ZZR, W88HRF. Oh, and we'll proxy Marianne in there. AFH, There we go. I got her proxied in. Would she like to say hello, Harry, or should I just proxy Marianne in and out?
Sure, she'll say hello, and she said she'll remember that recipe for next year. Here's a KFH GGC.
This is
Z8 GGC saying hello to everyone and wishing you all a happy 4th of July.
All right, Marianne. Well, thanks for stopping by. Good to hear you. Glad you're able to push the PTT and say hello. Happy 4th of July to you as well. And nice to see you at Field Day. Thanks for everything that you folks did for Field Day. We really appreciate it. All right, going to clear with K8ZZR and KF8GGC. By the way, that breakfast casserole, Marianne, was delicious. So thank you for that. That was awesome. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Jeff. Alpha Echo 5, Mike Echo. How are you, Jeff, and what do you have for the net today?
Well, good afternoon, Net Control. Just doing some 13 colonies, enjoying the 4th of July holiday there. Hope everybody else is too. It is hot outside. I decided to go to what we call the gathering place here in Tulsa, and it was definitely the trek to do in the morning heat. I can imagine what the afternoon heat would be like. Also hit our farmers market here as well, which is fun. And then did the M17 net at noon, so had lots of people turn out. I had 42 people check into the net, which is near record. So lots of people with interest in M17. That's great.
Hey, well, fine business, Jeff. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. And I was playing a little bit of radio before the net as well. 6 meters is just wide open, which is awesome. So I managed to get a sideband contact from here to Florida, which was really neat. And then
Did you copy Net Control? Did you copy?
I think I got about 14 FT8 contacts. Got a few new states in there, which was cool, and they're confirmed already. So Arkansas, Illinois, and South Dakota. So, hey, that's pretty. I'm enjoying these 6 meter band openings. It was pretty cool. So, but all right, Jeff, do you have anything else for the net before we keep on rolling here?
That's all I've got. That's all I've got. Have a good rest of the night. Glad to check in today. 85 of me.
All right, Jeff. Sounds good. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate what you do for radio, and we'll catch you later. Going to clear with AE5ME, and let's talk to Mark, K4OG. How are you, Mark, and what do you have for the Boredom Breaker net?
W8HRS, K4OG. Good afternoon, Josh. Well, I missed hearing you on the radio, so it's nice hearing you again. Not much. Did some visiting with Jim, WBA BMW, and WHCD, and that was fun. Then went out grocery shopping. That wasn't so much fun. But now I'm about to eat lunch, and I had plans to cook some more stuff, but I'm starting to get tuckered out, Josh. I think I see a nap in my immediate future. And maybe we can pick up after that before the fireworks. There's always seems like there's a tremendous fireworks show somewhere above the Fairlawn Summit Mall that I can see from Restaurant Hill up here. So I may drive over there and try to find a more advantageous view. I know it's pretty good up here on the hill, but every year it gets packed out. If you go looking for a spot up here on the hill, you got to get here early. But it's an awesome show. I couldn't imagine what it's going to be like this year. That's about it, Josh. And I got a cool tripod. This thing is made for actually planetary movement tracking. We're going to try to manipulate it for satellite tracking. So that's in the immediate future, too. And then hopefully we can present that at Field Day next year. Those other antennas just wasn't cutting it. But this sure was fun with you making that last contact or two. I wonder what you heard that made me, you said, pick up that antenna, put it back on that satellite. Let me know about that, Josh. K4OG.
Oh, yeah. So, Mark, that was, I heard the call sign of W8AL. I heard the Canton Amateur Radio Club happened to throw their call sign out at that moment. And so that's why I was like, put that back up there so I can try to make a contact with them. So, I can't remember the name of the gentleman on the other end. But Mike, you remember Mike with the drone, N8XY, he was holding the antenna. So, he shot me a text shortly afterwards and was like, using the ISS to make a contact across a couple of blocks away, not bad. So that was why I had asked, because I knew it'd be kind of fun to try to make a contact with them. So, but all right, Mark. Well, appreciate everything you did for Field Day. Thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. It's always, I don't know, it's just always so satisfying. I don't know, it's just always a lot of fun, but to make satellite contact. So we'll have to get a sideband satellite contact going one of these times. And what was the other thing I was going to mention? If you are around for the Lighthouse on the Air weekend, maybe we could bring out something, a couple of handhelds, and do a satellite contact up at Fairport Harbor. Who knows? But anyways, all right, Mark. Well, good to hear you. Have fun with the new toy with the tripod. Hopefully you can make it work, and we'll catch you later. Clear with K4OG. This is the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel. I'm located here in Akron, Ohio. We've got a couple more on the list here before we'll do a last call. Let's talk to Grant now, KD5 AFS. How are you, Grant? What are you up to on the 4th?
Z8 HRF, KD5 AFS. Good afternoon, Josh, and howdy, everybody. Not a lot going on here. I'm 96 degrees and kind of sitting in the shack listening to the net and this air conditioner scream at me. I keep waiting for this poor old thing to bite the big one, but it's still working. Other than that, Josh, let's see, hopped out on the side of the house a little while ago and set off a smoke bomb and a parachute thing. I've liked them parachute things since I was a little kid, but, you know, when I was a little kid, you shot it off and there was a plastic Orby guy come floating down on the parachute. And now all you get's a chunk of clay. Go figure, but I don't think I'm going back outside till I get some more shade over on that side of the house. So, other than that, that's really about it, Josh. That's all that's going on here. Thanks for running that and picking me up. Everybody have a great 4th, and I will send it back to you. KD5 AFS.
85 AFS W8 HRF. Grant, I laughed out loud so hard when you said that all they put in their nose was blob of clay. Hey, I'll tell you what, I have one of those bucket of soldiers from Toy Story. So if you want me to send you some, just say the word. I'll send you a QSL card with one of them attached. Then you could attach the little army guide to the parachute firework thing there. That's I remember those, and we really liked the little. They were little guys that had wings, and you lit them, and it would spin up, kind of like a helicopter. Those were really cool, the little mini ones. And then we discovered at a fireworks store once they had these big ones that are like the size of your fist, and those were really cool as well. They went pretty high. But I was into model rocketry when I was younger, back when I was a teenager. I've got them sitting here on a box. I'm looking at them. It'd be really cool to put it together, and we would always put, I remember... we didn't have a lot of room. We would put the little B-class motors, and that was probably the sweet spot. And then you put like a C-class motor in there. It's like you may not get the rocket back because it was going so high, and we're in the middle of a neighborhood. But it was always fun. One of these days, I'll have to break it out and blow the kids' minds. They would go crazy. Betty would love it. So, all right, Grant. We'll say 7-3. Enjoy your 4th, and we'll catch you later. And hopefully it cools down pretty soon for you. 100 and some odd degrees is a little too much. So. Going to go to 85 AFS. Let's see if Jairus is back. I know he had to run because his wife was giving him a call. Let's see if he's here. AI5Q, are you here, Jairus? This is W8 HRF. All right, that was the Extended Freedom Network, not Jairus. So we'll circle back, see if he can make his way back here. But let's talk to Colin. I picked him up off the blue screen. Victor Kilo 3, Oscar Delta Delta. What's going on, Colin, and what do you have for the Boredom Breaker Net?
HRF. This is VK3 Oscar Delta Delta, and good afternoon to you all. And I he's all celebrating for we have Australia Day, and you have your day. So it's good that that everybody celebrates. It's good to hear and everything like that. And for me, I'm starting off my morning for my coffee and having me and sitting in front of the fire. It is cold for me. It's about this temperature because I've got my watch that I have on me. It's about 7 degrees in the morning. So yeah, and today I'm giving a mate that I live with a hand to pull his motor out of his car and then put another one back in. I've done a few in my time, and now it's he's a younger dude, so yeah, he's going to spend the day trying to do a motor swap on his car. So and then I'm going to continue working on my shack and sorting out my resistors and diodes and everything like that, and probably that'll be about it for me. And and it's good to get on this net. It's good to say hello to everybody, and and I hope that everybody enjoys their fireworks and everything like that. We see when I'll buy and do our own little fireworks here and there, but you know, everybody does get to come across it when illegally. But oh well, that does happen. But yeah, so it's good to see everybody out there, and it's a great net, and I enjoy waking up early in the morning to say hello to everybody. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. And I'll be saying 73. This is VK3 Oscar Delta Delta, handing it back to W8 HRF. Over.
VK3 Oscar Delta Delta W8 HRF. All right, Colin. Well, it's good to hear you. Good luck with the motor swap. That sounds like it'll be quite the thing to partake in. My buddy, he had a little. He's got a Mosley Miata, and he pulled the engine out of it and rebuilt it, and stuck it all back together and everything. So he had a great time doing that. So hopefully it goes well for you. Hopefully it's more of a project, like a hobby project, than something out of necessity. But I know stuff like that happens. So, but all right, thanks for stopping by, Colin, and enjoy the rest of your. Gosh, you're coming to us from the future, so enjoy your Sunday. So we'll say 7-3 to Colin. This is the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel, and next we're going to talk to Jeff, KD4YVV, and then we're going to talk to Nick, KD8SLG, and we'll do a quick final call for check-ins. Or we could just stay here until we get 76. That would be very patriotic. Right now we're at 58, but if we got 76, that'd be very appropriate. But anyways, good to hear you, Jeff. What do you have for the net? KD4YVV, W8HRF.
W8WKY.
Yeah, something was keying up. I couldn't transmit. My receive came on, so hopefully I'm on in there. But anyway, I was going to tell you actually two things. I tried, Echolink. NetLogger is the same way. Sometimes some people get me, some people don't. You got me at the last minute. I tried 3 or 4 times, and it showed I was on there, but I didn't get on the list. So I don't know what happened. Anyway, it worked out perfect. My wife just bought a bunch of groceries home and gone back to get the granddaughters, and I put them away already, and had about 8 bags, and she did well. So anyway, she's in a hurry. Then she's going to head off to work. And then we're going to stay here with the granddaughters. I got to get them to find my iPod, my Bob, whatever you call it. Anyway, I lost one of them. I don't know how I lost it. I really don't. I thought it fell in the chair here, but it's not nowhere in there. But I was doing something for my granddaughter, and somehow I think it fell off somewhere, and I just don't know where. Anyway, they can look for me because I do it for them all the time. Anyway, so much for that. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good, 4th of July. I remember the other time I had 4th of July back in when I graduated in 1976.
50 years ago. Hard to believe, man. Wow. Yeah, I remember that day. Bicentennial class. Anyway, I won't get into that story. I just want everybody to have a good, enjoyable moment and stay cool as best you can. We had 99 degrees. I don't know what the index is. I guess people that do the index say it feels like this. All I know is called hot. So we'll be inside most of the day until late at night. My neighbors, they fire off bottle rockets and all, and stuff like that in the street. Our neighborhood can do all that stuff. So I look forward to seeing you in a little bit. KD4 YVV, back to you.
KD4 YVV, W8HRF. All right, Jeff, we'll enjoy the 4th, and that's really cool about the bicentennial. It's a little harder to say semi-centennial. It's cool. Happy semi-centennial anniversary to the country. There you go. 250. So, all right, Jeff. Enjoy your 4th. Appreciate you stopping by, and we'll catch you later. Going to clear with KD4 YVV. And last but not least, we're going to talk to Nick. KD8 SLG. What's going on, Nick? What do you have for the net?
W8HRF, this is KD8SLG. Good afternoon, Josh, all the Boredom Breaker netizens again. Good to hear you, man. Fine business today. Savages, they're savages. Let me clean this one up for you. Happy birthday, America. That's a lot easier, isn't it? That's what I think. Just had thunderstorms roll here, big thunderous ones. The weather critters tell me it'll be over in 14 minutes. Then I'm going to go out and make some kebabs, shrimp kebabs, shrimp on a Barbie. Everyone, have a glorious Independence Day, and happy birthday, America. It's KD8SLG, back to net control.
KD8SLG, W8HR, Nick, we'll hear you. Enjoy the Bobby. Cooking stuff up on the barbecue. And, but it's so much more fun to try to say semi-quincentennial. or as Betty would say, Merry Christmas. So there you go. All right, Nick, thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you later. Going to clear with KD8 SLG. This is the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. My name is Josh, Juliet Oscar Sierra Hotel. My lovely bride just walked in the room, so I'm going to hand her a radio so she can say hello. But we're ready to take some more check-ins. This will be the last call for the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. If we get, let's see, we're at 58. If we get, math. We'd have to get like 13 more check-ins all of a sudden to get 76, but we'll see how it goes. If you'd like to check into the Boredom Breaker Net, please call now.
Lima, Yankee, Sierra, N5LYS, Greg out of Pasadena, Texas, checking in and out.
W8HRF, this is Kilo, Echo, Yankee,
John,
Uniform, Kilo, KEYK, Miss Lucy checking in.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, NAVFK, Clifton, Ohio, checking in and out. Good day, Jeff. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Kilo Zero Echo Charlie Kilo Kilo Zero Echo Charlie Kilo Gail Kyle Texas.
Dear friends, I want to wish Happy Independence Day to all Americans and to report symptoms. Thank you.
Pick it up there. All right, on that round we picked up KD8YUK, You picked up M5 Lima Yankee Sierra. Picked up John, got you in and out, Greg. Thanks for stopping by. Picked up John, N8YMY, got you in and out, John. Thanks for stopping by. We got Cliff, N8BFK. Appreciate you stopping by, in and out as well, Cliff. And then the last two I'm not quite sure about. One was coming in from the Wales, from the Extended Freedom Network, I believe. The Wales Network here. The other one was, I think it was Kilo 4 Echo Charlie Kilo. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Kilo 4 Echo Charlie Kilo, over.
That was Kilo 0 Echo Charlie Kilo. Kilo 0 Echo Charlie Kilo.
All right, that makes way more sense. All right, we got you in there, Gail. I had a different number in there instead of 0, and so it was resolving as Todd, and I was like, that's not right. Got you in there. And there was another station, I think, coming in through Wales. You want to come with your call sign again? You wished a happy 4th of July to the Americans. Over.
Thank you, Josh. I believe you're talking about me. It's Alejandro. Hotel Juliet 3 Alpha Lima Alpha. I repeat, Hotel Juliet 3 Alpha Lima Alpha. My call sign is from Colombia, but I am located right now in Rambouillet, France. Happy Independence Day to all Americans. Go back to net control. Thank you.
All right, fine business, Alexander. I got you. Hotel Juliet 3 Alpha Lima Alpha. Fine business. We got you in there. Appreciate the well wishes and hope you're having a good day. Do you have anything else for the net while we have you? Hotel Juliet 3 Alpha Lima Alpha. Go ahead.
Oh, it's my second time here. I like to listen to your programs and to participate. When I have free time, most of the time jump different conferences, but I like this one because I can listen to people speaking in English, and I'm very happy with the I don't know how to say PG or conference, whatever it is. I'm very happy listening to you, and sometimes I am not shy to participate. Thank you, Josh. Going back to net control. This was a total with 3 Alpha Lima Alpha.
All right, roger that, Alexander. Well, thanks for stopping by. We do appreciate it. I know you said you're not at your normal QTH right now. I think you said you're somewhere else, but looking at QRZ, it says Colombia. I've got a buddy who I worked with for a couple of years who recently moved over to Europe, but he's originally from Colombia. So fine business there, and thank you for stopping by. Glad you were able to check into the net. I think you said this was your second time, so hopefully hear you in the future. All right, going to conclude Hotel Juliet 3 Alpha Lima Alpha. Let's talk to Gail. Kilo 0 Echo Charlie Kilo. How are you, Gail, and what do you have for the net?
W8 WKY.
Well, I'd just like to wish everybody a happy holiday, and of course wishing America a good birthday and many more to come. Everything's kind of up in the air here, how we're going to celebrate. We're not real worried about it. You know, it's the sentiment that really matters. So, it's supposed to make gumbo, but it kind of depends when people get moving around, you know. If they don't get out of bed, it's kind of hard to do anything. We got night crawlers over here, so you can put the rest together. Anyway, I want to say hello to everybody. Be careful, be safe, because we want you all to come back and check into the net. Kilo 0 Echo Charlie Kilo, back to you.
Kilo 0 Echo Charlie Kilo, W8HRF. All right, Gail, well, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the 4th. Sounds like you're taking it easy, which is awesome. That's what we're doing as well. So enjoy it, and we'll catch you later. Going to clear with Kilo 0 Echo Charlie Kilo. Let's see. Let's talk to... Scott said he was in and out, but I wanted to... He's been hanging around on the blue screen. I wanted to say hi to him. Let's see if Scott's got a minute to say hi. KE8VOX, how are you, Scott? Do you have a moment? What are you up to today?
K8 VOX returning. I just getting ready to go party. You know, I think they're starting to put the feed bags on at 4, and I'm gonna ride the e-bike down. It's just one big party up here on the lake shore tonight, Josh. And K4OG, if you're looking for a drive, you get some pretty long distance with no trees, a lot of fireworks. Thanks for getting me in there, Josh. Have a great day, everyone. K8 VOX, back to net control.
All right, Scott. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Enjoy the 4th. Enjoy the festivities there today, and we'll catch you soon. And yeah, I remember growing up, we would go out to Lorraine. We'd go to Lorraine and watch the fireworks there. So, hey, enjoy it, and we'll catch you later. Going to clear with Scott, K8 VOX. Talk to Miss Lucy, K8YUK. What's going on, Lucy? What do you have for the net? W8HRF.
W8HRF, K8YUK. I am in the middle of hanging up more cuttings from my tea garden. I've got spearmint and regular sweet mint growing, and I have had 3 harvests already this year to make my own loose leaf tea. And I will tell you what, I don't know what they put in the store-bought stuff, but I've had probably 3 cups of my own tea, and it's, first of all, very satisfying, but second of all, it's really strong and really good. So I am impressed with it myself. I got to figure out other plants I can plant. Chamomile is on my list, but I forgot to plant it, and I don't know if I still can in early July. Happy 4th, everybody. Happy Independence Day. It's very exciting. It makes me want to pay more attention to actual American history instead of just the basics, and really learn more. For example, how much help we had in winning the war. It's also the feast day of now Saint Pier Giorgio, an Italian guy who died in, I think he was 23 or 24 in 1920. But he was a really, really good guy, serving the poor, taking care of those who needed medications, really good at living out his faith, but also mountain climbing, and he was also a pool shark, and he would play pool, and his bet was if you could beat him, he'd buy a round of beer, and if he beat you, you had to go to Mass. So we got a lot of people there. But cool conflagration, that's not the right word, but conflux, I don't know, of combination, let's go with that, of those 2 important things to me. I don't think we're doing anything super special for the 4th because the family we're going to hang out with ended up getting sick. So we're going to take it easy here, and we'll see if the kids see fireworks. I know Will would not be a fan. So I'm going to keep on cleaning the house, 73s, and God bless everybody. K8YUK to W8HRF.
K8YUK, W8HRF. All right, fine business, Lucy. Well, that was the smell that the tea stuff when you walked in. Anyways, yeah, we'll see what we do the rest of the evening, but it was nice to hang out on the net here for a little while, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Going to clear with K8YUK. Oh, man, 10 past the hour. We got to 66 check-ins. Not bad. 10 short of 1776. I don't know if we could, there's no way we could possibly get a whole slew of check-ins to get to 1776, is there? Well, I know I said last call, but let's do one more last call. I can't help myself. This is the N5X2K Memorial Boredom Breaker Net. If you'd like to check in, please come with your call sign phonetically, along with alphabetically, with your name and location. Please call now.
Echo uniform.
All right, I picked up Alan there. Alan, I am sorry, I'm blanking. Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Zulu, I thought is your call sign, but that's not resolving right. Can you come with your call sign again, Alan?
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Kilo Zulu.
There we go. I got the kilo. I was missing the kilo. Thanks, Alan. We'll get right back to you. Any other stations, please call now. All right, we'll wrap it up there. 67 check-ins. Alan, KE8 UKZ, you're my tail gunner. What do you got for the net?
Good afternoon, Josh. We're getting just a little rain cloud kind of floating over. No storm, no. We are under a storm watch. And I caught just the tail end of somebody calling in saying their wife is going into the hospital. And so just wanted to add to it. My prayers are with both of them. Don't know who they are offhand, but I'll pray for them anyhow. So 7-3s, everyone. And if the guy is still listening, my prayers are with you, buddy.
All right, Alan, well, good to hear you. Thanks for checking in. That was Craig, AAHCT. He was saying his wife was going in the hospital or was in the hospital. So, yeah, I'm sure they would appreciate the prayers. So, all right, Alan, well, enjoy the 4th. Good to hear you. Thanks for stopping by, and appreciate you being my tail gunner. Let's see. That is the bottom of the list and the bottom of the net. Let me take a break. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking into the net today. I'd like to thank the RCWA Club for sponsoring the net, as well as all the clubs and repeaters which link in. We love hearing from everybody, and we wouldn't have a net without all of you. So, with that, the net is now closed, and I return the frequency back to normal and customary amateur radio use. 7-3, everybody. Have a happy 250th semi-quincentennial birthday of the nation. We'll say 7-3, and catch you next time. W8HRF is now clearing QRT. 7-3 all. Thanks, Nick. W8HRF.
W8WKY.
Hey, Josh, you really racked them up today, KCFQV.
Hit the barns, probably.
Yeah, that was a fun one, Mark. I think Mr. Ray and I had the same amount, or just about the same amount of check-ins, so it went up pretty well. 67, not bad.
Yeah, especially on the 4th of July for 250 years. Yeah,
This woman rescued her.
you weren't rusty. You were not rusty at all for not doing it for some time.
Go in the barn.
So KCFQV.
Yeah, it's kind of a special day to be doing the net, so that was neat. So, I'm getting the logs uploaded now. Should be, I think I got everything. So, well, there you go. All right, Mark. Well, hopefully you're having fun.
Well, yeah. Well, you could have let Betty do another hour if you wanted to. I think you say if she was there watching you, she probably caught on fast, and she probably would have been catching them too. So we'll let you go and enjoy the rest of the day, Josh.
All right, Mark, sounds good. Well, she's actually still asleep. I think she's taking a nap, or she's doing her quiet time at least. So, all right, Mark, enjoy the 4th. We'll catch you later. KC8FQV, W8HRF.
All right, HRF, KC8FQV.
Because that one would.
I'll let you go. Enjoy the rest of the day, KC8FQV.